As long as you're identified with your mind as your main operating system in your life, you will always be striving, searching, wanting more, because that's how the mind works. You will never really feel settled for a long time, because there's always the next thing. Even when it comes to self-realization or finding out who you are, if it's driven by your mind, you're still searching. You're still waiting for something to happen. The next big realization, the next thing that you need to heal in order to finally arrive and feel fulfilled within yourself. And you miss the whole point that your life is actually fulfilling and complete right now, where you don't need to go anywhere or strive for anything anymore. It's rather where you are looking from. When you're looking from your mind, there will always be a next thing around the corner. But when you are centered in your being, you have no use of getting anywhere anymore. It's not of interest for you, because you sincerely enjoy where you are. So therefore, nothing needs to change. And this doesn't mean that you become passive and stop to engage with life. It's rather so that you are more in tune with yourself, and therefore you're not overriding your signal with the noise of your mind and push yourself through life, creating more suffering than you need. When you arrive here within yourself, in being, there's nothing to strive for. There's no forces that is pulling you in different directions at the same time. It's you in this moment. That's it. And then it's more about, first of all, that you can see and enjoy life from where you're standing, rather than always needing to go around the next corner. That you can sincerely just sit here and feel the richness that is within you, that is emanating through you. And you enjoy just being here, engaging with life as it presents itself. There are still things coming up for you. Different choices to make. Something that pulls you forth. Or the absence of a drive, where it's more about being with what is here. Not needing to find the next signal and trusting that it will come when it's time. But it's the posture from where you are living your life that has changed. And this frees you from everything, from all of your suffering, from all of your problems, because the problems are created by your mind. They are stories that you have adapted to be true. And then you live as if those stories are true, and you walk around in your life with these inner frictions. And the frictions only points to where you are still holding on to a story. And when that story is dropped and you are sincerely being here without an agenda to get anywhere anymore, you are free, my friend. This is when life becomes very effortless. You can still have challenges, but they will not feel like force or that you are pushing yourself. It will rather feel like you are met with something that you don't mind dealing with, even if it takes energy from you. And that could be, for example, for me in my own life, I now have a puppy, and sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night. It's something that I need to deal with because he needs to go out and pee. But it's nothing that I feel like I need to force myself through, because it's rather that he's a part of my life and I enjoy having him in my life. And then I need to take care of him. And sometimes it's not the most convenient things, right? But that kind of things doesn't like drain us in that way. It's more so when you think that you should be doing something else than you're doing, or you're afraid that if you don't push yourself through life, that nothing will happen and you will stagnate and die, or whatever it is that you're afraid of. But that's simply not true. The more you let go, the more you reveal yourself to yourself, the more spacious you become, the easier it gets for you to really tap into your intuition and your inner signals. And when you follow these inner signals that will come very effortlessly, life becomes a dance that you can enjoy. Or rather, you don't even have the option to enjoy it. It's rather a byproduct that you enjoy life when you're aligned with who you are. When you recognize the truth of your being from within. It's not mentally up here, it's in here. That's also why when you look at this video right now, I don't have a script. I don't follow a plan. I'm simply speaking from a place that I've discovered from within myself. And that is the difference with, when you see people online having their curriculums, having a very, very specific path. It's designed from the mind. And when it's designed from the mind, it's not the truth, but rather something that is constructed. It can still be helpful, but it's still just a perspective. So that's why I don't like to live within rigid structures. That's why I don't script these videos or plan ahead. I'd rather sit down and I speak from where I am. And then either it resonates with you and you can feel something within yourself being activated through me speaking from this place within yourself, or it doesn't resonate at all, and then I don't really know what you're doing here, to be honest. If you're still here, it means that something in you chooses to be here. That part of you that chooses to be here is close to something. Not because I say so, but because you recognize something within yourself through being here. And that's the difference. And I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to make you believe in anything. I'm simply here sharing from experience. And then it's up to you if you take it or not. And either way, I enjoy your company here. It's nice to have you here. To build this relationship together. This to me feels good. So with that said, I feel complete for today. So have a beautiful day, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.